Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. Joe Mauer continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Irvin Santana, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
In now, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
At the plate, Carlton McKenzie. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 22 on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 44 home runs and 64 runs batted in. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of the first at Target Field. And the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Striding in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And from the jump, the Pirates have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He leads the entire American League in on-base percentage coming into this game. We all know there are a lot of great hitters in this league, but he's the best of the best when it comes to getting on and not making outs.
Now in the box, Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Arrieta gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins retired in short order. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left and makes all the routine plays.
Josh Harrison stands in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Polanco is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Pirates strand a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Now it's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Kepler, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped high in the air. Cervelli waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. So 1-1. Fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail this one 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Standing in, Carlton McKenzie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. Is fastball taken high for a ball.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 7, designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So very nice work there by Santana. His club trails 1-0. Here's Robbie Grossman. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Grossman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 9th, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Digging in now, Joe Mauer. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Buxton stands at second with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail 1-0. So striding forward now, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Hero. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Three and 0 now. Adam Frazier will be next. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, Georgia.
Standing in, Adam Frazier, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Stepping up to the plate, David Freese. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 3 and the Twins nothing. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Rosario playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, Jorge Polanco as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one. Still down 3-0. Here's Starling Marte. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Rosario, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. Number 26 for him on the season as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
Into the box, Carlton McKenzie, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And it's fouled away. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Dickerson at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that retires the side. 1 for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. Middle of the night now from the Twin Cities. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Slow little grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. So striding in, Robbie Grossman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Oh, 2, here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that misses. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is He's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Soft liner to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of it.
Here's Byron Buxton now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that one just missed outside. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Joe Mauer would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So here's Joe Mauer as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKenzie moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Twins strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. Tyler Duffy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Kepler's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, David Freese.
Into the box now, David Freese. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1-1. Misses for the second ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Francisco Cervelli would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're in front 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the right, but it's foul, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKenzie on the move, and that retires the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. No hits to this point.
Francisco Cervelli.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
McKenzie.
Ready for another shot now, Carlton McKenzie. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between the curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
Count now, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Popped him up. Dozier is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 5 and the Twins nothing. Now batting, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sliders in for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Castro. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. McKenzie going back on it. Gone! Solo home run for Byron Buxton. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. Jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D'Lo. Both flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. Takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 70, George Canto.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit ball to short. Frazier is up with it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Bucks out in front, 5-3. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Here's Gregory Polanco. First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Back to him on the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Josh Harrison stands in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1. High pop-up. Sano is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
and that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Target Field right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Kepler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that's taken for strike one. Contos has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Freeze trying to get there. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down 5-3. A shot there at St. Paul, Minnesota, just down I-94 from where we are as we're set for the 9th inning in this one. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he fouls this one off. Softly hit out to short, and one gone.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
McKenzie.
Into the box, Carlton McKenzie popped him up. Dozier calls for it, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Nothing in the Pittsburgh ninth. Last chance now for Minnesota. They'll be chasing two. It's 5-3. Here's Brian Dozier now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a strike. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The batter, designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman, tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKenzie moves over. Two gone.
Now batting, captain Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. In previous matchups against George Contos, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pitch on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Arrieta earns his 5th winner of the year. George Contos turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now 5-1. A loss goes to Irvin Santen. He falls to 4-10. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains of the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.